Today I am going to be doing my updated K-pop album collection video. I have about, and last time I counted was like 238 CDs, and that's a lot. At least it is for me, and I think it's a lot for everybody. This year alone, for 2015, I bought 57 albums and photo book stuff, so that was like, what? And I also counted from boy groups to girl groups, and boy groups outranked the girl groups by sixfold and one. So I got 49 boy group albums, and then I get 8 girl group albums, so that just shows how much of what I be listening to again. So we're gonna start. I have 8 shelves with K-pop albums on them, and how I arrange the shelves is by top boy groups and then top girl groups, and then it's everyone else except shelf number 2 has my IU because she's my ultimate female bias of all time. So that's how I organize my shelf. So my first shelf is with the 2 groups that I own the most albums from, which is EXO and Infinite, and I'll be doing an updated photo card collection video as well later. Oh, this is the second time I've recorded this because the lighting in the other one was kind of shitty because it was like fucking raining and shit, and I was like, fuck this, and it was late at night, so the lighting was not good, and I didn't have the daylight, and I really don't like how it turned out, so we're gonna do it again, and it's gonna be better. But you're not going to be able to tell because you wouldn't be able to see the first one. So it doesn't matter. It matters to me though. So we're starting. Enough delay. So EXO, we have Mama, the Korean version. I only own Korean versions of EXO albums. So yeah. Side note. So y'all will know and be informed. Then we have EXO XO. Oh, such a good album. I thought it didn't get better than this, and then they released this one, Growl, which is still my favorite K-pop album of all time. All the songs on here, Growl to My Lady, is just so good. And then we have Miracles in December, which is really cute. Cute Christmas album. And then we have the Overdose album. Ooh. And then we have Exodus, and I have Baekhyun's version and Chanyeol's version. My two main biases in EXO. And then we have the repackage, Love Me Right. Oh my gosh. This album is so good as well. I think it might be up there with Growl for me. And then we have the Christmas album, Sing For You, Baekhyun version and Chanyeol version, both of them looking so good, and Enthralled by the Whale. And then we have this, which is like my OnlyFans site, Fan Goods, which is the Polar Light Pitch Perfect Baekhyun photo book. This is the DVD that came with it. And then here is the massive photo book that comes with it. It's huge and thick, and I didn't think it got much better than this because it's all like Baekhyun and just but then I was corrected because I got the DeYoung's photo book for EXO-K, which it's bigger, it's taller, it's thicker, and there's more pictures, and it also includes my baby Chanyeol aside from Baekhyun, and it has Kyungsoo and Kai and Sehun and Suho. Bitch, yes. And then we have, because I had to be consistent with it, and Tao looks so good in this, the DeYoung's XOM version, and just so I can show some beautiful Tao. Oh my gosh, I should have bookmarked the picture. Where was it? It was so gorgeous. It was gray and, here we go. Look at that beautiful man. Tao! And then that is it for EXO. So now we move on to Infinite, which I have the most albums from out of everybody in K-pop for me. And I'm only missing 2 Korean releases. So we have Evolution. So I obviously am missing the first mini album, which I'll get one day. And I'm missing Slim Hughes, another me. Then we have In Spirit, the first little single, which is really cute. Nothing's over. And we have Over the Top, which I'm so happy to have this in my collection. It's used, but you could never tell. Paradise, which is slaying it. And then we have the lovely Infinitize. Oh my gosh, I love that. You can see like the logo like that. And we have the one that stands out to me as being so nostalgic is New Challenge. And then we have Destiny. And Season 2. And we have the repackage of Season 2. Be Back, which is just glorious, and it smells so weird. Just a side note in case y'all wanted to know, which, what? Then we have Reality, which is just so glorious, and it's too glorious for words, for real. And we have this, which is also too glorious for words, The Infinite, She's Back, limited Japanese thing, CD. And the photo book in here is so good. You get to see some Hoya abs and some Wien abs and some Youngster cuteness and everyone just enjoying themselves. Oh, that really hurt. In the sun, and it was gorgeous. Oh my god, that really freaking hurt. That corner is sharp, y'all. Then we have the first Japanese album, which I don't know the name of because it's so hard to pronounce. And mine is the Myungsu photo book, obviously. And then we have 24 Hours. My Japanese collection for Infinite is so small and so pitiful. Don't judge me. The Myungsu CD plate in the regular version. And then we have Infinite F's Koino Sign. This is version B because it has the Le Photo book, which is so beautiful. Look at this cover. Gorgeous. And then we have the Korean version of the first single. If they come back this year for 2016, I'm gonna lose my shit. And we have Infinite F's full H, Fly Again, and oh my gosh, Fly High and Fly Again. I know which album is which. Do I really? Look at, hey Myungsu, girl. And then we have Kim Sung-hyu's 27, which is one of my favorite albums of 2015. Two Hearts, first mini album, because I keep it with Infinite because Wien. And then we have the Shut Up Flower Boy Band soundtrack, which I keep because of Myungsu. And if he ever gets a solo someday, like a solo song on an album, I would die. I'm not saying he needs to have an actual solo mini album, but a solo on an album would be amazing. And then we have L's Bravo Beautiful Part 1 and Part 2, which is just glorious, and I felt really bad for not having it because he's my ultimate bias, so I had to buy him in 2015. And now we move on to the next shelf, and I'm really gonna say this now, this video is gonna be extremely long as shit, so get a snack or something. And next we have IU with her Real, which is the first IU album I ever bought, and it has Good Day, which is Vocal Slay. And then we have my favorite album by her, so as of now, because she might release something in the future that could be better, but I don't know. Last Fantasy, which if you have not listened to Last Fantasy from start to finish, you are really discrediting yourself from an amazing album. And then we have Spring of a 20-Year-Old, which is a cute little single, a little single. And you have Epilogue Modern Times, which the special edition with the DVD and stuff. And then we have Epilogue, the repackage, which is great. And we have Flower Bookmark, this little cute little square. It's really tiny and like, yeah. And we have her latest release, Chatshire. One thing that I will do someday is complete all of my IU collection because I need the first full-length album and some of the mini albums in the beginning when she was on that cutesy shit. So then we have B1A4's Let's Fly! B1A4 is just that group for me because Infinite and EXO used to not be in my favorite groups. It used to be BNA4, 2PM, and UKISS. BNA4 is the only one that stayed at the top. Yeah. BNA4 holds a special place in my heart, and they always will. And then we have Ignition, and we have Ignition Special Edition, rhyming all over the place, because that's just how we do. And then we have In the Winds, which is amazing. And my favorite release by them. What's happening, what it is, what's going on. And then we have Who Am I? Sondel version, because he's my bias. And we have Solo Day. This album is so good. All of the albums are so good. And we have Sweet Girl, Butterfly version, Butterfly. And then we move on to Newest. And I have Face, the first single. And then we have Action, the first mini album. I like how they spelled the A with like the star. And then we have Yoboseo, which is the first Newest album I ever bought, and it ruins me because now I'm a complete Newest stan. And we have Sleep Talking, Beck Ho Signature. Oh. And then we have Rebirth, the first full-length album, and I got Ren, Sleeping, Looking Like an Angel. This album right here is a good one. And then we have the special 3rd anniversary single, I'm Bad, which is amazing. And then we move on to BTS, and I have School Love Affair, and I have Dark and Wild, and now let me get the next shelf. Then we have BTS In the Mood for Love Part 1. This is the Jungkook signed version. And then we have Part 2, the blue version. And then we have 17 karat, shitty packaging, don't like it, don't do it again, because you're asking for an ass whooping if you do it again. And then we have the amazing Boys B, and I have both of these copies looking gorgeous. And then I have 2 more copies because I got a DK signed one from M-Wave and a group one, which is just like, because Joshua signed it and I just, Y'all, I didn't really start using M-Wave until 2015, and my luck with M-Wave has just been like up to there with it. And then we have SHINee's first mini album, which is so cute. And we have Hello, and this is the Korean version. And then we have Sherlock, Jonghyun version, Nipples. And we have Why So Serious, Misconceptions of Me, which is amazing. And we have Everybody. And then we have Odd version A and Odd version B. Thank you for Shawl360 for sending this one to me. And I love the photo book in Odd version A more than the other one. The other one is scary as shit. Then we have Taemin with Ace. And we have VAP Korea. And we have First Sensibility, which is my favorite B1A4 album ever. And we have the 4th single, Unplugged, which is so cute. And we have BAP Matrix, Zello's version. I love this packaging. And then on to some packaging I don't like. GOT7's Got It. I don't have any words for that. And then we have Got Love, and this is signed by Jackson, who is my bias, my baby, my everything. No, just kidding. Just Right, which is by far my favorite release by GOT7 ever. I need the first full-length album. What am I doing with my life? GOT7's Mad, which was a gift from the lovely Shawl360, because we did the Secret Santa International Unboxing Day, and this was one of the albums, and I love it. Oh! And then we have VIXX, Rock Your Body. And then we have Jekyll, which is so cute. And we have the amazing thing that is Voodoo. And we have Eternity. Oh my god, who's bothering me? And then we have Error, which is so good, so good, so good. And we have VIXX's Chained Up control version. Look at that neck. VIXX LR. This is the photo cover, which the photo cover is just the better version because that tension and that angst in the photo, that's some real shit. And then we have Teen Top's Roman, which is so cute, and they look like they just came out the womb. No, #1, and they look fucking hot. Like, And then we have Teen Top Class, which is amazing. And we have Teen Top's Natural Born and Teen Top's Natural Born Dream version and Passion version. My personal opinion, I like the Passion version more. And then we have Beasts, Fiction, and Fact, which is one of the K-pop classics. You definitely won't regret it if you buy this album. And then we have Hard to Love, How to Love, the second album, but it's really only 8 songs, so I don't know why they say that's our second album, but okay. And then we have Good Luck, Dark version, and Light version. This is my favorite version. And then we get the amazingness that is Time, which the photo book in here is 200 pages and it's glorious. And it's not attached. And then we got MONSTA X with Trespass. And look at that back. That back is hot. And then we got Rush and my special again. I got this secret version, all members signed, and the regular version, all members signed, which is very hard to see because it's a very glossy album. I was really only supposed to get one all member signed and then one individually member signed, but they made a mistake. And you know what? I'm not gonna tell them nothing because who would do that? 2 p.m., 1:59 p.m. Hands Up, which is a good one. Better than the 1:59. And then we have Garoon version A and Garoon version B. If you ask me, this one is more sexy. Various reasons. Y'all want to know the truth. Y'all want to know the truth. I'll let you see the truth. Hey, look at them. Oh, you can't even see it. Just look. Abs galore. And then we have, moving on to the top girl groups. GG, Girls' Generation's SHINee. And then we have Oh and Le Boys, which was my first Girls' Generation album, and the packaging is so cool. And we have I Got a Boy with Tiffany's cover. And then we have Jessica's cover. Oh, Jessica. Oh. And then we have Yuri's cover, because she's my third bias. I bought my top 3 biases, and thank goodness I don't do that for extra, because then I'd be buying 4 copies, and that's not cool. And then we have Mr. and Lionheart. Then we have Twinkle by TTS, which is so good. And we got Holla. And we have this masterpiece, Taeyon's Eye, which is so good, so good. I say that about a lot of stuff, but usually I don't buy just like any old album. They have to be like popping for me. Then we have Snow Pink by APink. And we have Unone, which is badly damn, like that makes me cry. Yes, Asia, they fucked up with that. I bought it like 3 years ago or whatever, and they put that shit next to the BAP Crash album. Boo, this is some thin ass cardboard in a puffy box. That thing is heavy as fuck. Then we got Secret Garden, which is my favorite. And look at this box. Isn't it just so gorgeous? It's so gorgeous. And we have Pink Blossom and Pink Love. And I need the full-length album that came out this 2015. And then we have So Cool by Sistar, which the packaging is meh. And we have Alone by Sistar, and the gluing on this booklet is meh. And then we have Give It To Me, which is amazing musically, but the CD flaps is meh. And we have Sistar 19's Gone Out of Mind Any Longer. And the photo book in here is gorgeous. The CD holders, meh. Sistar needs to step it up with the CD holders. Come on now. Starship, you do it right. You do it right for boyfriends in MONSTA X. Do it right for Sistar. Then we have FX New ABO. And we got Pinocchio. And then we have the pink tape, which is amazing. Bum, bum. And then we have Red Lights. And we have Four Walls, which has Luna on the back. My bae. Then we have 21's first mini album. Interesting packaging. Seizure! No, just kidding. Then we have To Anyone. First full-length album, To Anyone. Play on words. Y'all clever with it. Y'all clever with it. And then we have the second mini album. And then we have Crush. This is the black version, but I keep it this way because the CD holder is shit. And then we have Secrets Madonna, which is amazing. And we have Moving in Secret. Great packaging. Best packaging for Secret ever is Poison. Look at all that purple, girl. Purple. Purple it up, bow. And this is some interesting packaging for Letter from Secret, which is my favorite mini album by them because all 4 of these songs is popping. And then we have T-ara, absolute first album. And then we have Temptastic. And then we have John Travolta Wannabe with Roly Poly. And then we got Mirage, which is amazing. Why am I talking like that? Come on now. Again, which is so good. They went back to 6. And then we have T-ara and Force, little subunit album. And then we have After School's New School Girl. Then we have Because of You, which is a good album. Where am I going to put it? I guess right there. Let me silence my phone. No more interruptions. Bang, which these after school singles are very flimsy packaging. Virgin, which is a really good album. Flashback. Love After School. Then we have First Love, Lizzie version. And I have another copy of First Love with Young's version. And then we have After School Blue. And then we have Orange Caramel's Lipstick. This album is super, super, super good. It has all the old singles, so you're not missing anything with that. And then you have Catalina. I have Catalina. Why did it say you? So weird. And then we have Girls' Day, Female Presidents. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. And then we have Don't You Look Into My Eyes and Lie Again. Ooh, wow, something. And then we have Call Me Your Darling with Summer Party. And then we have The Red by Red Velvet. This is the blue version. And then we have Music by 4 Minutes. And then we have 4 Minutes Left, which is a really good album. Where's their second full-length album? 4 Minutes. Come on now. Then we have Volume Up. And What's Your Name? What's Your Name? 4 Minute. Glossy. And then we have Bubble Pop by Hannah. I Want Crazy. And then we have Nobody. I want nobody but you. And we have Wonder World. And then we have Wonder Party. Like this, y'all. Like this. Cute. And then we have Sunmi's Full Moon. 9 Muses Sweet Rendezvous. This is such a cool album. Like, I like that. And then we have Dolls, which is amazing. And we have Prima Donna, the first full-length album, which is poppin'. I don't know why that glitched, but oh well. And then we have everybody else in alphabetical order, starting with Numbers, which is only 15 hands. Sugar, and it is signed by the lovely ladies, which they sign in black pen, which... Does this make sense? To sign in black Sharpie when your CD cover is black? Come on now, common sense, common sense, common sense. And then we have this, which is huge. It is AOA I'm not AOA, what the hell? Double A's Okay About It, and it's like a big folder. So it's really interesting packaging for that. Then we have Ailey's Invitation and A's Dollhouse. That's all I have for Ailey. Then we have Akmu's Play, Come Back, Be Free, Let Them Make Music. Then we have Black Bees, Welcome to the Block. And we have Boa's first American album. And then we have Boyfriend's Obsession, which is signed by, I think, Jongmin. And then we have Brown Eyed Girl Soundji. And Mario, aka Jill Honey. Come on now. Release another album. This one was good. And then we have B2B Press Play. Look at that origami it up. That is some clever shit. And we have B2B's Beat Beat Bong Bong. Then we have B2B Complete, which is huge and massive and just amaze. And then we have Klina. We Are Klina. They are disbanded, and yeah, it was a cute little CD. And then we have CM Blues Earphone, the limited edition, and I got My Bias Minyak, which I love this album so much. And we have CM Blues Can't Stop, which is amazing. And we have CM Blues Together, and this has a signature on it, which you can kind of see if I hold it like that. I don't know whose it is, so if you know, that would be great. I feel like what they did with that signature is they were signing a lot of albums and they got tired, so they just like... And then we have Young Waz, One Fine Day, which this album is so good. Photo book is so pretty. We have Davici's Vivid Summer Edition, Mystic Ballad, and we have Day 6's The Day, which is so good, and when they come back with more, I'm gonna be so happy. And we have DBSK TVXQ, the third album. And then we have Melodic version C. And we have the With album. This is the Big East version because these outfits on them are just so pretty. And I love it. And then we have Eric Nam's Heaven's Door. FT Island's 5 Treasure Box. This is so good. And then we have iKON with their debut album, Welcome Back. This is the green version, which I think is so pretty. And then we have Jejun, WWW. And we have Junior's My First June. Kara's Full Bloom. I hope the members of Kara are going to keep moving on with their careers, and I wish them all the best. Led Apple's Bad Boys. And then we have Lehi's First Love, Let Her Out of the Basement, YG, You Whore. Wow. And then we have Madtown, Welcome to Madtown. And this is what I call excess space because there is it's just a lot of extra stuff. Like this little area is like probably just air. Like I don't need Korea air. And no. And then we have M Black's Mona Lisa. This thing is like so bad, so I had to like tape it, and it's just a hot mess. And then we have Love Beat, which is some very scary packaging. Like, oh my god, it's terrible. But they made it up for it because Broken is such an amazing packaging. It's just so good. Ooh, oh, M Black. My 2 biases left the group. Just how does that happen to me? And then we have M&D's Cottage Industry. And last shelf, we have Miss A's A-Class. And we have Independent Women Part 3. And it's good. And we have the album Hush, which is such a funky shape. I don't really like it. And then we have N-Flying's first mini album, Awesome. I hope for more of them in the 2016. Then we have Oh My Girl's first mini album, Oh My Girl. Then we have the second one, Closer, my favorite girl group of this year. And then we have Phantoms, Phantom City. The Cute Boys of Romeo, EP The Romeo. He is not a 40-year-old man. He is not a 40-year-old man. You know who you are. Zero In, which is better than the first one, but to each their own. Roy Kim, love, love, love. Roy Kim is so cute. And then we go Spy by Super Junior, and this is Love, E-Tuck version. And then we have Henry's Trap, which is great. And we have Taeyang's Rise, my only Big Bang release. If they release the full album of Made, I will buy it, but you never know because YG is so inconsistent with it. New Kiss's Break Time. And then we have Brand New Kiss Taiwanese edition. And Brand New Kiss Some Asia edition. And we have Neverland, which is my favorite U-Kiss release by them. Hands down, it's the best. Dora Dora. And then we have Believe. Cute photo book in Believe. They're at the beach. Stop Girl, In the Name of Love. And then we have Collage. This is like, that's a crazy collage. And then we have Mono Scandal. That's a hot photo book. Then we have U-Beats album, and this is signed by them, and they got a little smudge on the Sharpie, so AJ has a nice little beard, if you can see. Yeah. And then we have Winner with 2014 SF. They're coming back, and I'm so excited. And then we have Jaya Phoenix. Yes, Asia Sale. And then we have Illusion, and this was also another Yes Asia Sale, one sale item. Ghost of the Winds is an amazing song. And then we have First Home. Breathe is an amazing song too. And then we have my OSTs for Airs Part 1 and Part 2, which for the longest was my favorite drama before Pinocchio. And then we have My Lovely Girl soundtrack. Look at my baby, my Youngsu. Let's see, where's some more Youngsu photos so we can all spaz. Oh, never go back to blonde hair again, but oh. This was a part of the gift from Shadow 360 for the Secret Santa for the GOT7 album. And the songs on this soundtrack are so good. And then we have Reply 1994. I thought it was raining, but I was hearing stuff. Delusional. 1994 soundtrack. This is such a cool package. And it comes with the DVD too, so that's popping. And I love it. And then lastly, completing my K-pop collection video is To the Beautiful You soundtrack, which is so cute. And if I were going to rename this, I would rename this the SM Artists soundtrack because there's a lot of SM artists on here. And that is it for the video. So I hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry. This video is going to be long as shit. This video was long as shit. But I have a lot of stuff. And I tried to limit the talking to a minimum. So that is what it is. Photo card collection is next. And look at this shirt. Just, it's like a deer. So it's channeling the inner Luhan. Because the deer is with us. No, just... I bought it at Target, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a deer, so it reminded me of Luhan right away, because of the fucking creepy-ass deer in Lou, ooh, ooh, blow it like a flute, ew, so that was it. I'll see you guys on the next video, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is the second to last video I'm going to be making out this before I go back to school, so. Yes. Bye.